Sunrise. Day of the tornadoes. Sunrise. Day of the tornadoes. (10:45 a.m.) Pretty hazed over. Okay, it's 12:40. And you can see a lot of blue sky in a circle. Those monster trails right over there. They're letting heat build right in the center. Just wondering how this is going to reach 80 degrees, 80 plus. And the sky ants that are on top. Clouds leaving trails. And see the scalar activity as they're starting the spin cycle. Our afternoon of tornadoes and baseball-sized hail. Okay, more evidence of scalar activity. Giant Kim halo. Well, you can definitely see the spin in these. Little trail. Well, there has been a couple tornadoes. Had to take a break, pull the cars in. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna get the video any, but I will try. Wow. Don't like getting the camera wet. It's coming from right over there.
The peak will be the hail cores that are in this storm. And again, this is moving into
Look how it's centered around that radar tower.
Range. That's usually the type that can start doing some damage to your windshields. And again,
I got a big dot over it.
Type of storm. This is a damaging storm with large hail.
I don't know what unit that is.
Large hail as it moves into Oklahoma City here. It has now crossed over the county line here. So now we're talking about Oklahoma County. And again, from Cassidy School, Penn Square Mall, down to OCU, May Avenue, Whitewater Bay, and north of Will Rogers World Airport, just barely. But again, this storm moving in. Jonathan, if we can look at the hail cores within this storm, we're probably going to see the type of hail that's going to be large enough to do some damage. Yeah, here we go. When you see the yellow hail is going to probably be golf ball size hail. We're finding a core of that north of Yukon, another core just north of Mustang. All right, let's get this live picture from Yukon coming in right now. And again, it's coming in from Yukon. Whose image is this? It's
Good hail hitting the window.
We're going to take you live. Go ahead. Give us an update.
Okay, David, we are getting into baseball size hail, MacArthur and I-40. I mean, that is huge hail. We're getting south winds now, at least 40 to 50 miles an hour. And it has been stronger. I'm not seeing the power flashes like we saw earlier, David. But I tell you what, this storm is ramping up right over.
Okay, hey, Val, have you seen any power flashes here? Tornado coming along Highway 244 there into Enola.
And we should point out, Mike, no tornado warning for Oklahoma City right now. It is a severe thunderstorm warning, but Dr. Greg and Mike, we are really seeing that greenish hue right there back in that core of hail and very heavy rain just off to your north. And, you know, Mike, I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you have a monitor out there, but we have these helicopter shots, these aerial shots as well, which are not coming in now.
Wow, the Weather Channel's in Oklahoma City. Well, they knew it was coming.
On the southwest side of the cell there. So, what are you seeing any kind of a lowering off to your west there, Mike?
Into the sky. The sirens again have gone off, but as you mentioned, there's no tornado warning. I'm not sure. You know, some areas will put on the sirens and wail them. But again, the rain just beginning to fall. The winds have not picked up dramatically. We're still running again from the north and northwest at about 10 to 15
Just wait a minute.
A lot of lightning flashes, very few bolts. And boy, there's one. But look over here. There's the edge of the shelf cloud, right almost over us right now. Now the wind is picking up, and the rain is coming down a little bit harder. We'll scan back. We're looking now almost due west here, downtown Oklahoma City. Severe thunderstorm warning here until 7:15 if it's not extended for primarily hail and straight line wind damage. Rain just beginning to fall. Dr. Forbes, Carl Parker, and we're going to stand right here. We can hop in the vehicle just a few feet away if necessary, and we'll get this all on tape if we're not live, certainly, and get it back to you.
Sure looks like one.
That's how we stand. The sirens still wailing here in Oklahoma City.
And those sirens now coming from Tinker Air Force Base, a very important place in the history of tornado meteorology, Dr. Gray.
Yeah, indeed. And before we were showing the Tulsa radar. Mike is, of course, in Oklahoma City. So
let's talk about Tinker.
The heaviest of the rain and the hail and the wind is still marching in. I was looking at Tulsa and getting the location of Mike's location confused. So we still have a problem here. Severe thunderstorm warning for Canadian and Oklahoma counties. And that is
a little kink there.
Yeah, your radar is way delayed.
Can we go to the high definition radar?
and take a look at that one. For the...
Dr. Forbes, Carl, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, Mike. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
the
Mike.
sirens have shut off, so they were only on. Yeah, the sirens have shut off here downtown Oklahoma City, so they were only on for about 2 or 3 minutes, and they're off now. The rain picking up a little bit. No hail yet.
Just like the
Still
Weather
very
Channel
little
app,
wind to
worthless.
speak of, 10 to 15 miles an hour. And we're waiting for the Corps to hit us here in the downtown area. We're looking right over the skyline. That's the Devon Tower, the tallest building in Oklahoma. And boy, it certainly is getting dark. There's the low-hanging edge of the storm, and looking off to that's now looking off south and east. You can see the difference. Now the wind's picking up a little bit more. Let's swing back around to the west and west-northwest. Wind picking up a little bit more. The streetlights just went out, but the power otherwise is back on. But those tend to flicker on and off when you get a little bit of a surge.
All right, Mike, just...
Oh, another tornado. There we go. More power flashes going on down here. Boy, this is a bad deal.
See, the Weather Channel don't know anything.
It's not a large tornado at all. I want to point that out. It's not a large tornado, but really, okay? Wind 70, 80, maybe close to 100 miles per hour. And that, Jim, go ahead. Let's
100 miles an hour, no problem.
One more time and give us an update on what you're looking at. Tell me what we're looking at here in the background.
Well, David, that's going to be, let me see what we're going to come up here. Right now, that road right there is going to be Northeast 12th Street here. That's going to be Northeast 12th Street here you're looking at right there. That is Northeast 12th Street on the west side of I-35. We are on the east side of I-35. Now, it's kind of dissipated right now, David, but there's another area. Well, you can still see it right there, moving very, very slowly. We've had big power flashes out of that. But to the south, it has picked up more. There's more little rotations to the south that we had major power flashes on. So this area will stop right there, Ben. Right there.
There it is.
There it is. All right, zoom in on that. That area right there we just showed you, that width right there, I would say, is probably about a half mile to a quarter, well, probably a quarter mile long. We got a lot of debris in there. There it is, David. There it is right there.
Okay, there we go. Tornado on the ground.
Damn.
Who's in more? Jim, are you in? Jim, let's get our bearings straight here. Are you?
Yeah, this is in Moore, David.
You're in Moore.
This is in Moore. Look at the Moore.
Jim drops out. This is in Moore. Okay, let's get our.
So this is Northeast 12th Street. What you're looking at right there, that's
Northeast 12th Street. Okay, look at all these people.
Pull out a little bit, you're going to see I-35.
Right where the big one is.
I-35 is right there at the bottom of your screen.
Okay,
There's another power flash. You just missed it.
Northeast 12.
Northeast 12, power flashes, tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground at Northeast 12 in Moore. Wow, we've had 2 areas of circulation. This thing's been ripping to the southeast now. Tornado on the ground now. We are back in Moore again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, I want to point out right now, it's not a strong tornado, but if you live in Moore, you got to go to your safe spot right now. You got to get to your safe spot right now. Interior closet, center part of the house, lowest level, tornado confirmed on the ground. And I can't believe I'm even saying it again. It is in Moore. It is in Moore, and the under circulation is to the north of it.
I wonder why.
I seen it before.
Ah, there went the power. Well, satellite will take a while to reload. 3 flashes. Well, into that report. Starting up. A few more seconds, please. Well, that means about 10 minutes.
The north sides of 4th Street.
However, we are used to it. We have a battery backup on the main one.
Street. Looks like it's occasionally an F0, occasionally an F1. Power flashes, there's more power flashes. Looking at it live right here from Bob Moore Chopper 4. There's still no tornado warning in effect for Cleveland County, the Weather Service. There needs to be a tornado warning in effect. This is a tornado. And it continues to be an F0 sometimes, F1 sometimes. Look at all the power flashes. Those are winds 100, 110 miles an hour. Look that is I-35 at
Exactly.
Street in Moore. It is going right through downtown Moore right now from Bob Moore Chopper.
Wow, look at that.
Incredible. Go, John.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna tell you, it's continuing to track there. It's actually moving a little bit south. It's about on Main Street now. It looks like from our vantage point, it's
It must be gigantic.
Main Street, I-35, that's about, I think that's, it's flood, I believe. It's not flood, it's, anyway, it's one street that's gonna be west of I-35. There's where it's at now. It looks like it's gonna continue to track just south of the Moore High School. So it looks like it's gonna be right there at Main, and, Main Street and Eastern is where Moore High School is. It's going to track kind of in front of or north of the junior high school right there, and it's going to continue to track towards the east. At this time, it looks like that's now the kind of taking the energy from the other two tornadoes and kind of manifested to that one. But right now, it's actually, hang on, Mike, it's actually still, it's going south now. It's going kind of south and east, and it's going towards the south side of town now, and it looks like it's going to cross right there on the south side of town, maybe 4th Street area. So it's going to be south of the Moore High School as it kind of continues, basically kind of on the May 20th track as it continues out here. There's a lot of outdoor boundaries.
Hey, John Welsh, you should see the Warren Theater, and the Warren Theater is in the debris ball that I've got right now on radar. You see the Warren Theater? It looks like it's right at the Warren Theater, like right on it.
Yeah, Mike, in my shot right there, as you can see, there's the Warren Theater right there at the bottom of the shot. The debris ball looks like it's just going to be just kind of to the south side of that, really over more of Lowe's area. It's kind of tracking towards the south side, 19th Street, and eastern at this time, and it appears that now it's headed kind of southeast as it actually picks its size up just a little bit, Mike.
It still looks like about an F1. Tornado warning is now coming out from the National Weather Service for Cleveland County.
About time.
It's still on the ground here. It's right over the Moore Theater. Most of it now is crossing on the east side of I-35. There's a missile cyclone above it, and below that is a tornado on the ground. Might be down to an F0 now, but an F1, a lot of power flashes. We have debris in the air. There is damage from this tornado. And right now it's at the Warren Theater, exactly where May 20th crossed I-35. That's where it is right now. It is not an F5. It is an F1 tornado the way it looks right now. 10th and May, 119th in May, damage at 119th in May. Look at the funnel cloud dropping down right now. So it's still on the ground. F1 tornado winds 110, 115. Might have even gotten to a brief F2.
Let's do that. Because these power flashes this evening are unbelievable. And more, you would think something bigger was going through, but it just must have caught these transformers just right because unfortunately, a light show, a lot of people out of power.
There are people out of power, and as we said, 3 injuries reported so far. This storm started developing much earlier this afternoon as we tracked it as it moved through the Yukon area and then towards the Moore area. What I found interesting was that there was no tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service, while we had confirmation of it on the ground through these power flashes that we're seeing right now. That must have been a big one right there.
It's incredible. That was from Bob Moorjohn before John Welsh talking about this again.
Oh my gosh. Noble. That's right by us. I didn't get that picture. Well, not right by us. Wow.
Traffic light has been turned around a complete long way. Light poles are down all across the area. There's heavy low in the road, and we get more dangerous at this point. There are power lines. There are literally power lines across the parking lot and in the roadway itself.
The new video. I'm not actually out there. I'm in the Emergency Operations Center, so it's still so fresh. We're still getting reports in on exactly what is in that area.
We're being told, and can you confirm this, Jeremy, that there was light damage at your Moore Medical Center and that they
Well, here's the deal. Moore just got hit by a tornado for the 4th time in the same place. And this tornado, what I could see on radar, was at the front of the storm. Very, very strange, very unusual. Never seen it before. Can't go over there, it's raining too much. Starting to get some hail. Oh, the wind's shifting around to the other direction now. More circulation. More. Said that a lot lately. So, yes, we did have tornadoes and hail. The baseball hail didn't hit here, though, fortunately. And this is something on the backside that we're getting. But once again, semis overturned on I-35 as that tornado went through Moore again, as it crossed I-35 right back down 12th and 4th Street. And what they don't say is that one has crossed that path 3 times before in the exact same spot. Now 4 times. This has been a stormy report from Oklahoma City.